Welcome back to Social Studies. What are family traditions? Exploring our own family traditions and those of others in the world around us. Lesson 8. Grab your Social Studies packet. We're going to be working in there today. Turn to page 8 in your packet. We're going to look at our vocabulary words on this page. The first word is tradition, then holiday, origin, and celebration. To help you and I with our vocabulary terms, I'm going to read you a story called Hooray for the Holidays. As you're listening to the story, listen for our vocabulary words so you can try and understand what they mean. Hooray for the Holidays by Catherine Hopka, illustrated by Mike Byrne. Gavin is in kindergarten. It is the day before winter break. Are you all excited for the holidays? Asked Miss Green. Yes, the kids cheer. Families celebrate different traditions during the holidays. They pass them on year after year, says Miss Green. What does your family do for the holidays? Miss Green asks. Draw your family tradition. The kids get to work. Gavin grabs a green crayon. He draws a Christmas tree. He draws a present. A new soccer ball is inside. Abby looks at Gavin's picture. That looks fun, she says. Thanks, Gavin says. I love the holidays. Miss Green claps her hands. It is time to share our traditions. Who wants to go first, she asks. Me, Gavin says. Gavin shows his pictures. My family celebrates Christmas. We sing carols, he says. We put out cookies for Santa. This is Christmas morning, Gavin says. We go to church, then we open gifts. Good work, Gavin, Miss Green says. Who wants to go next? Gavin wonders what his friends drew. Will all the pictures look the same? My family is Jewish, Ben says. We celebrate Hanukkah. It lasts 8 days. We light a candle on the menorah every night. We play a game called dreidel. We get a present every night, too. Jada is next. My family celebrates Kwanzaa, she says. It is an African American holiday. We celebrate for 7 days. Kwanzaa honors our history and community. We light candles on the menorah. We have red, green, and black balloons. Next comes Abby. My family is from Sweden, she says. We celebrate St. Lucia Day. It is the shortest day of the year, so we celebrate light. Kids wear white and carry candles. Then we have a parade. Now it is Roberto's turn. My family is from Mexico. We celebrate Christmas for 9 days. We have a piñata, he says. It is filled with treats. We break the piñata and eat the treats together. My family is from Haiti, Jack says. We celebrate on Christmas Eve. We leave our shoes on the porch. Santa fills them with presents. It would be fun to share all these traditions, Gavin says. We will, Gavin, Miss Green says. It is time for our holiday party. Hooray, the kids yell. Miss Green leads the way to the lunchroom. There is a Christmas tree and a menorah. There is a canara with candles. There is a piñata filled with yummy snacks. And there are shoes filled with presents. Hooray, Gavin cries. Happy holidays, everyone. All right, let's look at our sheet from our packet. You're going to make predictions about what you think each of our vocabulary words means. A prediction is like a guess you make about things, using what you already know or think about the words. So our first word says tradition. What do you think this word means? Write your prediction in the box next to the word. I circled that spot for you here. What might tradition mean? Think of the story. The students drew pictures of their family's holiday traditions. We also made our quilt about our family's traditions. Use best guess spelling, okay? Listen to the sounds you're trying to make for your words and then write each sound down together. If you need to pause, you may pause the video now to fill in that box. Next, we will move down to holiday. What do you think that word means? Holiday. Write your prediction in the box next to the word I circled that spot for you. What is holiday? If you need to, pause the video now until you finish writing in that square. Next, we move down to origin. Ooh, that's a word that wasn't in our story. Origin. What do you think that word means? Write your prediction in the box next to the word. I circled the spot for you. So all of our words kind of go together somehow. That might help you as well with your predictions. So we did tradition, holiday. Now we're on origin. Pause the video if you need to. Next, we move down to celebration. This is our final vocabulary word. What do you think that word means? Write your prediction in the box next to the word. I circled that spot for you. What does celebration mean? Pause the video now if you need more time. So before we talk about your homework, let's look at tradition. You made a prediction. Traditions are passed down again and again. The final meaning, what tradition means, is that it's the handing down of information, beliefs, or customs from one generation to another. Now, your prediction should not say that same thing. That means it didn't come from you, it came from me. You don't use the same words as I do when you make your prediction, right? Okay, look at holiday. You made a prediction, a guess. It is a day to celebrate. The final meaning of the word holiday is a day of celebration or remembrance fixed by law. Origin. Look at your prediction again. Where it comes from. So the final meaning of origin is the point of which something comes into existence or from which it derives. So origin is where a holiday tradition originates, where it came from. When did it start coming to pass? We are going to learn about one holiday that has not even been around very long, and that's Kwanzaa. It's only been in existence for about 40 years. So it originated in the United States and started back in the 80s. All right, celebration is our last word. Look at your prediction. It's to have fun. So our definition and final meaning for the word celebration is to observe a day or commemorate an event with ceremonies or festivities. So an example of commemorating an event is the 4th of July. We're commemorating and celebrating when our country became independent of England. Your homework is to be sure you completed your predictions for each vocabulary word. Be sure that you do not erase your predictions because it is not about being right. A prediction is about making a good guess. If your prediction says the exact same thing as my gesture or final meaning, then I'll know you didn't do your work, and that would mean you'd get that wrong. Okay? So remember, predictions are not about being correct. It's about actually making a good guess. Thank you for your time. Keep working hard.